Definition.
Yes, we have officially made it through winter, and today marks the start of spring. Not that you would know it by the weather outside. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Susan Koeppen. Last year, we were seeing soaring temperatures in early spring. Today, not so much. Let's check in with Jeff Rosella for a check on the forecast.
Last year on this date, we set a record high temperature of 80 degrees.
80 degrees.
Yes.
Wow. I had a lot of friends posting on Facebook and Twitter yesterday and today saying, okay, winter, your time is up. A man from Newcastle has been arrested, accused of sexually assaulting two teenage boys. 43-year-old David Plore turned himself into police yesterday. Authorities say he repeatedly assaulted two boys, ages 13 and 14. The alleged abuse happened earlier this year while the boys were helping Plore deliver newspapers. Police officers got a very big surprise when they opened a car trunk in Michigan. Police noticed a man sitting in his car for quite a long time near the Red Roof Inn. When they went up to see what was going on, the man said he had hit a deer and that he planned to take it home and use it for food. Why am I seeing Tommy Boy flash before my eyes right here? Police said they needed to make sure that the deer was properly tagged, but found quite a surprise when they opened up that trunk. Next at 11, a huge win for Robert Morris. We have reaction from the team. Plus, only on KDKA, new allegations of brutality involving another police officer. And tonight, the man who says he was attacked is telling his story. KDKA investigator Marty Griffin has the exclusive. New at 11, be careful with your next downward dog. Some yoga pants are being recalled for being too see-through. Lululemon has pulled its black Luon yoga pants from stores. That is about 17% of its bottoms. Apparently, there was a flaw with a recent batch in stores since March 1st. If you bought a pair, you can get a refund. A video you will only see on KDKA from inside a burned-out condo. The man who lived there is dead. Authorities say he intentionally caused an explosion and fire at a Shadyside high-rise. One fire official described it as Dante's Inferno. New at 6, it could have been deadly. A man driving for miles in the wrong direction on a highway. Today, that man was in court to answer to the charges against him. Trina Orlando reports. Thank you, Bob.
Pins and needles now.
Hey, look at that. That is a picture of my tulips in my flower bed covered in snow. Not happy about it, JB.
Oh, good gosh. Oh, those poor tulips.
You're watching KDKA TV News at 4 in high definition.
Tomorrow is a big day for Robert Morris University. People were lining up this morning ready to get their hands on the hottest ticket in town. RMU didn't make the NCAA tournament, but they will be hosting national defending champion Kentucky tomorrow. This morning, fans were scrambling to get their hands on tickets. Heather Abraham has more. All right, not the greatest day out there by any means. Let's turn things over to Jeff Rosella with a check of the forecast. Lots of delays this morning for the kids going off to school. It was a rough commute for some drivers this morning. Sleet, freezing rain rolled in overnight, leaving slick roads, driveways, and sidewalks. Ross Gadati has more. Welcome back, everybody. It is the time of day when we like to check in with our partners at the Post-Gazette to see what stories will be in tomorrow's newspaper. Joining us live from the Post-Gazette newsroom is Associate Editor John Allison. Hi, John.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Okay, so tomorrow, big day for the Pope. He's being installed, and the paper has it covered. In Greensburg, students and faculty at Seton Hill University are mourning the loss of their head women's lacrosse coach. 30-year-old Christine Quigley died when the team's charter bus went through a guardrail and slammed into a tree on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Last night, the campus community came together at the chapel to remember her. Quigley was pregnant, and her unborn child also died along with the driver of the bus. Several other people on board were hurt. Officials still aren't sure what caused that crash. Officials from the University of Oklahoma say Steve Davis, Oklahoma's starting quarterback in the 70s, has died in a plane crash. Davis and another man died when their plane crashed into a house in South Bend, Indiana. Two other people on that plane survived. Hundreds of nearby homes had to be evacuated because the plane was leaking fuel.